And I remember working with a German conglomerate, and one of the executives raised his hand. He said, Mr. Arusi, with all due respect, I don't believe in this. I don't see what's wrong with having stupid people who follow the rules. This is exactly his comment. I'm quoting it verbatim. And I explained to him, let's talk about stupid people that follow the rules. If you look at a pie that basically will encompass the total employee productivity, it will consist of two elements, routine and exceptions. In routine, in fact, employees don't add value. In routine, they add errors. A machine can do the routine work better than the employees. In exception, they add value by caring, they add value by solving problems, they add value by making decisions. And in fact, that's why you cannot have stupid people that follow the rules, because then they will focus only on the routine aspect of their work and they will not work on the exceptions. And in today's customer-empowered era, where the number of exceptions is actually growing and the number of routines is actually shrinking, you cannot afford having stupid people that follow the rules. This is old thinking with process-centric organizations. But in customer-centric organizations, when we need to delight every customer, one customer at a time, uniquely, we need people who can add that unique touch, that personal touch, and we need people who can handle exceptions. I had a client who called me one day and he said, Leo, I got a serious situation. We have a new CEO in the company. The new CEO is all suit and tie. The old CEO was all about casual. And now the employees are coming to me and asking me what should be the dress code. And I said to them, well, you decide. And this has been going on for about a couple of weeks, and they're getting a bit upset that I'm not giving clear directions. The heads of the other divisions have already instructed their employees what to do. I'm the only one who did it. And I turned to him and I said, well, no, Joe, this is the ultimate question, to tie or not to tie? And then I turned to him and I said, Joe, if your employees are not willing to make a decision on what to wear in the morning, what kind of decisions are they willing to make? You see, this is indicative of something much deeper. Your employees are very process-oriented. This is my job, this is what I do, and the process somehow will be responsible for delighting the customer. Versus in a customer-centric organization where the employee is self-responsible, they own the issue, and it's not resolved, then it's their responsibility. In a process of product orientation, the employees operate as a small cog in a big machine. In self-responsibility in a customer-centric organization, they own the problem. They stay with it all the way until the customer is delighted and turning back to them and saying, done. And this is the type of empowerment transformation you need to start measuring your employees. And as I mentioned before, often we send the wrong vibe to our employees and we don't give them the knowledge or the authority to go and actually solve the problem. Remember, if you put an employee in front of a certain customer and they need to be responsible, the essence of responsible is responsibility. They need to have the education, they need to have the tools to go and solve that problem in the first interaction.